Are you tired of being overshadowed by past traumas, feeling stuck or overwhelmed? You are not alone. Trauma can leave deep scars. But the good news is there are effective ways to help you reclaim your life and move forward. One of these methods is neuro-linguistic programming, which I've talked about many times, a transformative approach that can help you reprogram your mind, allowing you to break free from the chains of trauma. By understanding the intricate connection between your thoughts, language, and behavior, you can reverse those mental patterns that cause you trauma. NLP techniques like anchoring positive states and reframing negative thoughts provide powerful tools for healing. Anchoring enables you to access calmness and positivity at will, while reframing helps you change or change your perception of traumatic events in a new light, reducing their emotional impact. Welcome back to Minds Therapy with Victoria, a channel where we acknowledge the seriousness and prevalence of mental health issues, believe in the transformative power of the mind, our hidden gem, and commit to mental wellness with consistency and courage, building resilience step by step into healthier minds. Today, I am presenting the transformative power of NLP for trauma therapy. Let's begin by understanding trauma and its effects. Understanding trauma is the first step in the healing journey. Trauma is a psychological and physiological response to deeply stressing or disturbing events that overwhelm one's ability to cope. Studies highlight that it impacts brain structures that are responsible for emotional regulation, memory, and decision making. Trauma can result from various experiences, such as accidents, natural disasters, exposure to violence, loss, or abuse. It can deeply affect our mental and physical health, relationships, and other areas of our lives. Symptoms may include anxiety, depression, flashbacks, and trouble trusting others. According to the American Psychological Association, trauma can be categorized in a few types. The first one is acute trauma resulting from a single incident. Then there is chronic trauma, which is normally repeated and prolonged, such as domestic violence. Then we have complex trauma, which constitutes varied and multiple traumatic events, normally of an evasive or interpersonal nature. The effects of trauma can manifest in multiple ways. Physically, trauma can lead to chronic pain, sleep disturbance, and a weakened immune system. Research indicates that if you have a history of trauma, you are more prone to cardiovascular diseases and autoimmune disorders. Psychologically, trauma affects our emotional well-being, leading to issues such as post-traumatic stress disorders or PTSD, anxiety disorders, and depression. Trauma alters brain function, particularly areas involved in stress response and emotional regulation. Studies indicate that managing emotions affects our well-being. Socially, trauma affects our ability to form and maintain relationships, leading to feelings of isolation and disconnectedness. It creates problems of trust, intimacy, and communication. Moreover, studies highlight that people who have undergone traumatic experiences struggle with social engagement and exhibit avoidance behaviors. Recognizing that the symptoms of trauma are not signs of weakness, but rather the brain and body's response to extreme stress is crucial. This awareness helps seeking the right support and treatment. Studies confirm that there are different therapies that can reduce the symptoms and improve the quality of life of trauma survivors. But I use NLP, which is more solution focused. Now let's revisit neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP. NLP is a psychological approach that involves understanding how we think, how we communicate, and our patterns of behavior. Developed in the 1970s, NLP is based on the premise that our thoughts, our language, and our behaviors are interconnected and can be reprogrammed to improve our mental and emotional states. Now, traditional trauma therapy has been focusing on the event, talking about the event, but NLP has shown promising results in recent studies. One of the fundamental principles of NLP is that you have all the resources that you need to make positive changes in your life. By tapping into these innate resources, you can learn how to navigate and mitigate the effects of trauma more effectively. NLP provides tools and techniques that can help trauma sufferers to transform their inner experience without having to repeatedly relive the traumatic event. Techniques such as anchoring positive states, reframing negative thoughts, and pattern interruptions can create significant shifts in how past traumas are handled. This fosters resilience and a renewed sense of control over one's mental and emotional well-being. Another effective NLP technique is the swish pattern, which involves visualizing a vivid, troubling memory and then swiftly replacing that image with a more empowering image and outcome. This mental reconditioning allows you to reduce the emotional sting of the troubling memory and creating a balanced psychological state. Now, research and many success stories have highlighted the efficacy of NLP techniques in trauma therapy. Many individuals have reported significant improvements in their mental health, emotional stability, and overall quality of life after incorporating NLP techniques. This approach not only addresses the symptoms of trauma, but also empowers you to reclaim your life, and thrive beyond your past experiences. Now, trauma does not have to define your life. With the right set of tools, you can heal and move forward. Ultimately, NLP offers a comprehensive set of tools that can promote healing and resilience, helping you overcome the lingering effects of trauma. NLP offers a powerful approach to trauma therapy, enabling you to rewrite your mental script and embrace a more positive and empowered state of being. Remember, the journey to healing begins with one step. Let's take that step together. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content. Let's spread the light together with Minds Therapy with Victoria. Join me next time.